Hi guys, welcome to Card Magic 365, another trick using a regular deck of cards. Now you can have these shuffled if you like. We can give them a quick shuffle because we're going to use just 4 cards from this deck. Now I'm going to go through, and the cards I'm going to use are the high ranking kings, the leaders of the pack, or so they would have you believe. Okay, so we got 3 and 4. No other kings in there. So I'm going to remove the 4 kings. Now what I'm going to do is to mix these up, because I'm going to make a prediction with these cards. In fact, one of them. Now I don't want you to see, but what I'm going to do is to choose one of these cards and I'm going to put it on the table. The other 3 I shall eliminate away. Now I can't change my mind. That card is on the table before we start. Now you're probably wondering what this is. This is known as a predictor card. And what I'm going to get you to do is, there's all of the symbols in a pack. Clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds. You have reds and blacks. First of all, we're going to select one of the colours, red or black. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin this around a few times, and what I'd like you to do is just to grip any corner you want on this card. Grip any corner. You want to grip that one. Now whatever the colour is, we're not interested in the symbol, whatever the colour is, we shall eliminate. Take the card, turn it over. What have you got? Red. Yeah, is that fair? You could have had red or black. So you've gone for the black. We shall get rid of these. That leaves us with 2 symbols. We have clubs and spades. Going to mix these up. Whichever card you pick is the one we're going to use. The other one will be eliminated along with the colour. Your choice, 100%. Trust me, whichever one you touch is the one you're going to keep. I will stress that. The other one will be eliminated. When I click my fingers, lower your finger onto this one or this one. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. You've gone for that. Remember, I did say we eliminate this one here. Now keep your finger on there, because I do want to show you the card that I put on the table to begin with. The King of Clubs is what I chose. Turn over this and you chose the clubs. So here is the tutorial for this very quick and simple card trick. And it's almost a self-worker, so even if you're a beginner in Magic, you'll have no problems with this. Now first of all, you do make up one of these. This is quite simple. You can just print this out, or even just get a piece of paper and write spades, clubs, hearts, diamonds, red, black, whatever you want. But I think the pictures work quite well. So you just print this out. So you got the 2 black symbols and the 2 red symbols. Now I try and keep it a nice little square, but you can use a sheet of paper if you want on there, because I like to just turn it over and spin this around to kind of almost confuse them where they are, and they have a choice of any corner. Yeah, they have a choice of any corner. That is not a magician's force. That is a free choice of any corner. The cards themselves, it is a regular deck of cards, and you've probably already spotted this one, because this card here we've used in other routines. So regular viewers to Totally Magic channel will know that we made this card about a year ago. Can you see that it's got a club here and a spade here? Now some people are probably saying, well, I can't afford to buy these special cards. You can make this. All you do is you take the black king of clubs or the queen of clubs or the jack of clubs, and with a felt tip pen you can just colour in black this part and this part. That's all you got to do, and on the little index. That's all you got to do, and it ends up like this. And remember, you haven't got to be an expert at this. This is shown so quickly, no one's going to grab this and study the card. It's a spade, end of. That's it. So if you get a small felt tip pen, it takes 2 seconds to convert this into one of these cards. And this comes in so useful for many tricks. However, I do just want to explain that you don't even have to use this. And I'll tell you why. The 4 cards, the spades, the diamonds, hearts and the special club one, goes into the pack. You do need to remove the genuine king from here. So you don't want the genuine king of clubs. I tend to put these in the pack like this. And then you say, look, you can get the spectator to shuffle these. That's the great thing about it. You then say, look, I'm going to remove the kings. And I just push them up. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Now the pack is hiding that corner. So you just do that. And then find the last one. Once you've got the 4 kings here, you can pull these out. Everything looks clean at this point. The rest of the cards can be placed to one side. They can see the spade, heart, diamond and club. You shuffle these up, and then all that you do is, with the faces towards yourself, you're going to be removing our dummy card. You eliminate these ones to one side. You can even cut them into the pack. You don't need those anymore. Now what I do is I put this down with the club this end and the spade that end. There it is there. Okay. We then come to the card. Now regular magicians will know of a thing called a magician's force, a magician's choice. It's quite common among anyone into magic. First of all, I need to force the black onto them. And the way that I do this is when I turn this card over, remember the black symbols are on this side. I know that if I spin this 4 times, if I, with my finger, turn this to the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, I know that the black symbols are here and the red ones are here. Now depending on what they choose, I say we're going to select a colour, red or black. I then say you've got a free choice, grab any corner. Now whichever one they grab, let's say they did grab here or here, I know that they've grabbed a black symbol. So I say to them, grab one, whichever one you grab is the one we're going to keep. You ask them to turn their hand over and you're going to keep the black symbols. So you then rip this in half to get rid of that. Obviously if they had grabbed one of these ones, you then say, what I want to do is whichever one you've grabbed, that is the colour we will eliminate. They turn it over, it's a red, you say, okay, let's get rid of the red. I tear this. Now if you've got a piece of paper, then you can do that if you want, and you can eliminate that, just put it to one side. You're left with these 2 symbols. Now using this dummy card is a real strong point. Okay, and I'll come to a method without using this in a moment. When you tear this, If you want, you can tear it, and I might even just tear it so I've got a little corner missing there. That way, when they're turned over, I actually know which is the spade and which is the club. This is the spade, this is the club. You mix them up, you throw them down, and you say, this is your choice. Now, this is the strong point of the effect. Make sure you emphasize to them that whichever one they put their finger on, they're going to keep, and you're going to discard or eliminate the other one. Make sure that you stress that, because that is a real strong point of this effect. So let's say that, just like I did in the performance, they put their finger on this one. I slide this piece away. I know that's a spade. I put that over there. I then pick this card up. Because I know the spade pip is up here, I grab the card and I turn it over and say, I put down the king of clubs. What did you pick? And as I turn this over, they're kind of wowed into thinking, how did he know? And there is the club there. Everything's clean. They can examine that. What happens if they choose the spade? So let's say they put their finger on this one. You eliminate this. I know that the club pip is up this end. So I will then just grab this corner and turn this over and say, the card that I put down was the spade, the king of spades. What did you choose? It is the king of spades, or the spade pip.